so with the first set, we have our Mark IV Supra, and this Mark IV Supra is the older generation. Hi everyone, and today we'll be reviewing these three sets that the LEGO Group kindly sent us. And the first set here is a Supra, and I'm sure everybody knows where it's from. It's from the Fast and Furious series, and the set is the numbers of 42204. And then for our next set we have a truck, and that's from the set 42203. And then finally we have a Chevrolet Stingray from the set 42205. So here are they're all LEGO Technic sets. So let's get into reviewing them. Okay, so with the first set we have our Mark IV Supra, and this Mark IV Supra is the older generation, and if we look closely it's actually been heavily modified. So what modifications did the main characters from Fast and Furious do? Of course, they added this massive wing at the front, and they added a NOS at the back for even quicker speeds for the name of the show, Fast and Furious. So there's even a there's even a nice speaker system there. And then from the original Supra, we've got your four iconic circular tail lights, and then there is your one iconic exhaust. They haven't done anything to the exhaust, it's probably just a straight pipe. Basically they made the exhaust cooler. Nice diffuser at the back. And then for features of this car, you can open both doors like so, and then inside there are bucket seats for the passengers to sit in, and it's a left-hand drive vehicle, so the steering wheel is on the left side. Okay, and then going to the front, we have the iconic Supra lights. It's kind of like an L shape, and then we can open the engine bay as well. Now this is where the engine bay, this is where the engine bay is located in a Supra. It's at the front, so it might look like a supercar, but it's actually just a Supra, and the engine's at the front. So it's a here there's 6 cylinders here. I'm not sure if it's 6 cylinders in the show, but I'm assuming it is. So inline V6, if that's even a thing. It's straight, but so if we can, the cylinders actually move just like in the previous F1 cars that we've reviewed. So if we look closely, the cylinders move, and we can drive the car with we can turn on the car steering with the knob at the top. And once we move the car, or once the wheel starts to spin and rotate, the engine bay or the engine cylinders will also go up and down, just like another car. And then very nice details. I like how there is fins. There are fins at the bottom here to show how aerodynamic it is. And then at the front there's also a nice rear bumper splitter at the front, really for the airflow. And then here there's also a big cooler radiator at the front. It's also a bit modified, and of course there is the number 12 in the front. So very nice. And then on the second set we have a truck, and the truck it's called a tipping dump truck. And for the features, I don't think there's much to talk about aside from how we can steer the car, just how we can steer the car in the Supra. But of course, because it's a truck, we can spin the knob around near the wheels here, and then we can spin it slowly until the cargo area becomes almost fully inverted, 45-degree angle, almost fully inverted. Maybe if there is construction that's needed, and then maybe we need a construction truck for bringing all the materials, then this truck will probably be a nice choice because it can hold a lot of materials. And then here the back door can be open, and there are also nice details with the tail lights. There's a light for braking, for reverse, and for turning left and right, or signal lights, signal tail lights. You can also open the doors. And the interior is quite cozy, but there's nothing much. There's also a steering wheel. Oh yes, the steering wheel can be adjusted, if you can see. So maybe the driver is tall or short, or need better view of the front. We can also adjust the steering wheel up and down. There's also nice touches on the front lights, front view lights, maybe for fog lights, maybe when it's foggy, when it's dark, of course. Lights at the top. And there's also no windshield on these cars. None of these cars have windshields for some reason, no windows. Maybe because they're all LEGO Technic cars, they don't care about windows, they don't care about aesthetics, they just care about functionality. But in terms of how good and accurate the cars look, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. So going to the last set that we have in review for today, it's one of my favorite cars as well. It's the Chevrolet Stingray. And I think they've done a really nice job with this car because, well, it looks pretty accurate. Yeah, it looks pretty accurate. So same with all the features of almost all LEGO Technic cars, I'm pretty sure, is that you can open the doors, and the doors look really beefy here. So I really love how the doors look, is because they look really beefy. So as compared to the Supra, which looks really thin, here it's really thin. The doors here look amazing. Bumblebee doors. Because actually this is a Bumblebee car. And then the interior looks really nice. There's like a small dashboard, so nice aesthetic. And then there's also a splitter on the middle, just like in a real Chevrolet, where it's splitting the passenger and the driver. So more exclusivity. And then just like how it's in a real Stingray, the engine bay is actually located in the back. So we can lift up the engine cover, and we can see that there is a V8 in the back. 8 cylinders, 8 cylinders engine in the back, and of course, just like how almost all LEGO Technic cars do this, they actually move. So when we rotate the wheels or when we move the car, the engine bay moves. Not the engine, the cylinder moves. Cylinder moves. Okay, and then even going to the rear, I'd say that the rear looks, again, very accurate. They added a nice wing here, and I'm not sure if the Chevrolet, stock Chevrolet has this wing, but maybe you guys can find it out in the comments below, or tell me I'm wrong. And then I like the stickers here, just like how in a Chevy Stingray. It's like how it's in a Stingray, the stickers are really nice, the back tail lights or the tail lights. And then the exhaust, sadly the exhaust, it's not like in the Supra where the exhaust is 3D like so, which is straight pipe, one pipe. I really like this detail, but no problem because the Chevrolet Stingray makes up all of the disadvantages with many advantages, many cool features. So here again, the exhausts are just stickers, which I don't personally like. But overall, I really like this car. So I'm gonna give it another 10 out of 10 probably. So thank you for watching. And that's it for today's review. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave the comment, don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course hit the bell. So that's it for today. Thank you everybody. I'm signing out.